Hey guys, what's up? It's JR Cuber. The Yuxin 5x5 has been said time and time again to be the best price to performance 5x5 on the market, even better than the Huachuang. For me, this was a situation of seeing to believe, so I decided to take this cube for a spin. So is the Yuxin 5x5 truly the Huachuang killer? First, let's start with the basics. The Yuxin 5x5 is a mere $17 from thecubicle.us, whereas the Huachuang comes with a much more hefty price tag at $38. This was a cube that I considered to be worth the money when I first reviewed it, but for most people it was just too much to be spending on a 5x5. The Yuxin 5x5 is also a bit bigger than the Huachuang, and this is something that I actually really like. The outer layers are slightly rectangular, which give me just a bit more to grab onto. The added heft adds to the overall fantastic stability of the Yuxin 5x5, which I absolutely love. As for the turning itself, it sort of reminds me of a really well broken in Shengshao. The cube has a crispiness to its turns that remind me of a Shengshao, but the stability and softer plastic is what really sets it apart. One of my favorite things about the Huachuang is its incredibly light, soft, buttery feeling. The Yuxin 5x5 is like taking that feeling and combining it with the rough, hard feeling of the Shengshao to find a balance in the middle that I just love. And just one more thing about the stability, this is the most stable 5x5 I have ever used. The whole cube just feels together, just really well made. The bigger outer layers make for the smoothest 3x3 stage I've ever had on a 5x5, and just performing all kinds of moves and triggers throughout the solve is really nice. Corner cutting on this cube is pretty average, cutting at around the same angles as the Huachuang. One thing that is interesting about the Yuxin is that it actually has pre-cut flooring holes in the corners, which actually make a solid difference in reverse corner cutting. While it isn't anything super fantastic, the extra clearance helps a lot with avoiding catching. Now, speaking of catching, this cube is one of the best 5x5s to avoid catching. General catching during solves is practically non-existent, and those big Shengshao lockups are pretty rare, and they can be fixed pretty easily without much time lost. Popping is also not an issue that I've encountered so far. So what is wrong with the Yuxin 5x5? It's got great turning and corner cutting with minimal locking, no popping. This cube is also more stable, easier to handle, and cheaper than the Huachuang. So really, nothing's wrong with it. So does that mean that the Yuxin 5x5 is better than the Huachuang? Is this the Huachuang killer like I said before? Well, I would definitely say it is. I might even go as far to say that this cube is the best 5x5 on the market. What everyone is saying about this cube is definitely true, and I would recommend this to anyone who wants a 5x5. Moyu is seriously going to have to step up their game if they want to make a cube that will rival this one, and even if they do make a cube as good as the Yuxin, I can almost guarantee it will be way more expensive, which automatically makes this cube the better choice for someone on a tight budget. So if you're anyone who just wants a new or first 5x5, this is definitely going to be your best option as of now. And that's all I've got to say on the Yuxin 5x5. If you'd like to purchase this cube, the link will be in the description. And if you like this video, give it a like, and if you haven't already done so, like my Facebook page, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and then of course subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.